So right now we're currently in Kansas. Our Prius made it all the way to Kansas, by the way, people. So if you from Pennsylvania, so if you think you can never tell with a Prius, that is totally false. I made it this far. And Doug and me are not big fans of Illinois. It's dreadful driving through Illinois, and we have done it before this trip. We've done it once before, and we dreaded. Now luckily Doug remembers going back through it, but like going through it the first time, like it was nighttime for me, and I was hating it. I mean, I was really exhausted driving through this long ass state of nothing to look at, pretty much. And then today we drive through Kansas together, and I haven't been to Kansas since I was about, some people say 4, I say 6 years old, and all I remember is plains and windy. Well, the windy part is really accurate because it's still windy as hell. And Doug's not liking driving with all this wind while we're towing a big luggage on top of the roof, a trailer behind us with full packed of stuff. It just really sucks. And if you look around, and there's not houses for miles, not even a gas station. I mean, it's pretty remote out here. I mean, there's nothing to really see or be excited about. And you never hear someone say, I'm going to go to Kansas on vacation.
There's nice little lakes everywhere. That's for sure.
Doug says, yeah, you hear him? He says there's nice little lakes on the side of the roads, at least everywhere.
We're kind of following a railroad track. Can I show them?
Maybe I can show them. You see the railroad tracks somehow. We're following railroad tracks all the way down this highway. We're on, I think, West 50. And in about 5 miles, we gotta turn on 135 south. Hopefully we're in Oklahoma soon. Our goal is to get to New Mexico tonight. I really want to get to New Mexico tonight.
There's a little development over here.
Oh wait, Doug said there's a little development over here.
We're next to this factory, so it's probably where they were.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but
It's crazy, like it's a little park area right here.
oh, there you go. Look, we actually seen our first couple of houses within miles.
There's a factory over here, Laura. Show them the factory.
I don't think that's a factory. I don't know what that is, but something.
Well, they probably ship the corn out of the sticks. That's all they grow.
No, I did see some hemp though. Doug didn't see because he was driving, but I'm like, Doug.
Show the train.
I did show the train. Oh, there's a train. There's a train.
They oil.
But anyway, so we're driving along this road on Route 50 here west, and you can see the corn, but then you see hemp growing in between the corn for a little bit, and I'm like, the buds are big. And Doug's like, are you sure that's not corn? I'm like, Doug, that is not corn, you know?
And then they're growing soybean on this side. Sorry to interrupt you.
And that's soy on that side. But that's typical, you know, soy and corn, 2 government crops. But in between these little sections, look, there was hemp growing.
They might be experimenting on it. They might be switching over. They're probably going to see how it does out here.
And let me tell you something, if it does well around here, this would be perfect area to grow hemp, especially to renew the soil. Anyway, it's off that topic.
It must be pretty warm here. The plants have they're pretty short. So it must be tough weather to grow, but they still try to grow because some spots are bare. Some fields don't do good as others, but other than that, I think they're definitely trying to grow on this land. But I think the sun beats on it too hard around here.
So anyway, so back to what I was saying. I'm really hoping to get to New Mexico tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna drive to New Mexico and hopefully do some stopping and sightseeing, since that's a little bit more shorter drive to Arizona, and we can sit and relax a little bit more. Let me tell you something, getting out from the mid-Atlantic area is a pain in the ass. It really is a pain in the ass. I mean, it takes forever to get out of the mid-Atlantic area, and it's hilly. Like, this car hated it. Absolutely hated it. At one time, we were on Route 30 going west in Pennsylvania, And Doug just kept going up this freaking long ass freaking mountain hill. And we actually had to turn around because the car was not going to have that. So we went around and we had to go all the way through Maryland, all the way through West Virginia to Ohio. That took forever, it felt like. And then we got to the Midwest of Indiana. And then we stayed in Indiana a little bit. And we stayed at a motel in Indiana. Great friendly service.
Freya swam for her first time.
Well, no, that was just in Missouri there.
Okay.
Doug doesn't let me talk. He has to always interrupt me and think he has to be the star of the show. But then when he wants me to talk, you know, whatever. So anyway, oh, by the way, Doug, 2 miles, you're gonna do 135 south. The stupid fly in the car we got caught up in Kansas somewhere. Anyway, so we stopped there and Freya, the manager gave Freya a stuffed puppy and a squeaky toy thing. The squeaky toy is annoying, by the way. I hope she lost it. And that was very nice. Great service. Every hotel we stayed in pretty far was clean so far. Can't complain about the cleanliness of it. And then we stopped in Columbia, Missouri. Now imagine that this car was messed up. So Doug's like getting frustrated, pulls over on the side of the road, and he goes over where it's like safe to park the whole vehicle so you can take out the end of the vehicle, clean it out, put it back in. In the meantime, I checked in, got our room and everything else, and the manager comes on by and was like, "You can't do this here." Well, why not, man? I just paid for a room for the night and I'm just reorganizing my vehicle. Now that I'm going to keep the parking lot a freaking mess. It wasn't even that mess. Like, no one really recognized us, really. And so he was really rude about it. He's like, "Well, if you're a guest, what room you're staying in?" And I'm like, "Well, room, 216, that's where we're staying in." And he seemed like he didn't believe us. So he's like, "Well, you can't park here." We could have parked it. No one had parked there the whole night. And there's tons of parking spaces, by the way. He's like, "You have to park over near these big storage containers type thing." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll park near there." Doug's yelling at him to mind his own business, by the way, by this time. Because Doug's already frustrated. And we get out, it's like mosquito heaven. Like, we're all getting bit up, left and right. Poor Freya never had her cheeks bit by mosquitoes before, just bite marks all over. So luckily there was an indoor pool. I said, "Let's go jump in the pool, relax for the evening," which we did.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the ramp to I-135 South.
And I wonder if you guys heard my GPS go off or not. Anyway. And so we swam the whole night, and Freya, for the first time, in her nice little life jacket, swam by herself in this pool. And we were so proud of her.
Use the right lane to take the ramp to I-135 South.
Make sure Doug's getting off this exit here.
This one?
Yeah, 135 South, go.
Doesn't say a number.
Oh, well then get off this exit.
This one?
Continue on I-135 South for 3 miles.
There's no numbers.
Nope, redirecting us. Anyway, I told you to keep going straight, dude.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Spencer Road.
Get off of here right now. I'll finish the story later.